So we are live now. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Purple Comet felicitation ceremony. So we have a couple of students here who have participated in that, and I was the supervisor of the two teams. First one is the number ninjas, in which we have Vihaan, Mahitha, Raghav, Utkarsh, Saket, and Sudarshan. The second team is the imaginary unit. We have Reyaansh and Shamik here, and the others will join soon. So they had pretty good experience in uh, the Stanford Math Tournament, and now they wrote the Purple Comet conducted by Tito Andrescu and Jonathan King. Tito Andrescu is one of the leading authors and co-authors of math textbook related to Olympiads. So this is a renowned exam in that sense, and also the problems of this are quite interesting. They are, as usual, like Olympiad style problems, but they are not so difficult like INMO or IMO. So anyone can attempt it. I think even people as beginners should attend the exam. It is available for everyone from online. They just need to form a team of 6 members or even less than that. So the higher it is, you will have more coordination and power. And we also have Aryan. I think Aryan is uh, from the number ninjas. So first of all, I congratulate all of them for participating and securing a honorable position. Let me give you the results that they have secured. The team number ninjas participated in mixed teen high school category, and they secured the all India rank of 7 out of 99 teams and the global rank of 33 out of 471 teams. So, heartily congratulations to all of them. All of them contributed a great amount of work for this. Coming to the imaginary unit team, we have um, they them participated in same school category, and they scored 8 out of 60 Indian teams. And out of global teams, they secured 98th place out of 1,399 teams. So, heartily congratulations to all of them as well. So, they have a lesser number of team members, but still they managed to do really good. So, the categories differentiate the school they come from. If they are from the same school, you can just give it as the same category, the same school category. If they are from different schools, which is usually the case, then it's mixed school category. And in mixed school, it is like usually high school level uh, participation. So these both teams participated in high school. So let's hear from some of them about their experience and the problems. Let's start with Raghav. Hello, Raghav. Could
Good
you
evening.
please share your experience?
So it was quite fun again. We had just participated in Stanford Math Tournament. Very similar to that, we had strategized everything. The whole team was contributing in very diverse ways. We had people expert at geometry like Mahitha, people proficient at algebra like Aryan, me with Combi, Utkarsh with also with number theory, geometry, and Vihaan and Sudarshan also having their expertise in Combi for Vihaan and Sudarshan Combi and number theory in some parts. Uh, we had a diverse team like Stanford tournament. We had quite a good amount of fun together with mock tests and yes,
Nice. So, like distributing the category wise, like a powerful strategy. You have four main chapters or subjects: geometry, combinatorics, number theory, and algebra. And we find people who are proficient in each and put them like that. And since you also strategized in the Stanford Math tournament, it should be easy to implement it here as well. So people had a Excel sheet and they write the problem numbers that they are working on, and yeah, they had the problem numbers and their names were names corresponding to the problem number they are working on, so that don't two people don't attend the same one. So these kind of things need proper coordination, and all of them did really good job in Stanford Math tournament, and that I think boosted them here as well. So coming to the pattern of the questions and the level of these questions, can any one of you share the equivalent exam of this and the pattern of this exam?
Sir, may I say?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so like there are in high school, there is actually two divisions, middle school and high school. But since we have given high school, I'll tell you all about high school. So around the first 5 to 10 problems, you can just say it is, if you know school level mathematics, then it is like really easy for you. Then after that comes around 10 to 15, that's almost IUQM level.
Okay.
15 to 20 you can also consider it's like IOKM level only. Then comes 21 to 25, which is around IOKM to RMO level, and then 25 to like 28 is like RMO level,
Okay.
like AIME RMO level, and then finally the last two problems are like a little bit hard, I would
Okay.
say, like RMO INMO or AME USMO advanced problems.
Right. So it increases drastically as you go further, right?
Yeah, from school level to like INMO. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So you have 30 problems, and do all 30 carry equal marks in the marking scheme?
Yeah, they all carry equal marks.
Okay. Okay. Great to know that. So people, I even saw people strategizing for these 30 questions, starting from the first and then going to the last five questions at the towards the end of the exam, like at the later part of the exam. In the first part, they were working on the first few problems and they tried to make as many problems and as many corrections to the problems as possible. Really great. And which kind of students can write this exam? Like students starting from grade 4, could they even participate in this?
Like grade four, I would say that if you give a sixth grader initial problems, I am confident that they'll be at least able to solve at least like in average the first 5 to 6 problems, and even 10 if they're good in like mathematics.
Nice.
Grade four could also solve like the first 3 to 4 problems, but yeah.
Right.
Maybe they can do the middle school category.
Yeah.
I mean, like he was talking about the high school category, I think, but for the middle school category, I think it's pretty doable from grade 4 to 6.
Right. Right. That is great. So people can participate in middle school if you are from lower grade. So you can check out the paper of 2025 HS, the high school and the middle school online in the Purple Comet website. So it goes by the purplecomet.org. You can go ahead and find the questions. If you feel the high school too challenging, I would suggest to go for middle school. But still, there is a grade categorization, so you should be in the appropriate grade categorization for the same. So high school is the 9 and above, middle school is like less than 9. So you can check out the category and register for the exam with your team. You need one supervisor where you need a person who can guide you through these problems. Like they should know what is this exam maybe, and what kind of problems are asked. And apart from that, they just need to arrange you, like organize the exam with a WhatsApp group, and they just need to monitor you during the exam. So that's all they need to do. So go ahead and find the supervisor. That is also a crucial part of this. And you can, as a team, if you are a team lead, you can find your team members either from your school or from the from even other school. Suppose you have some contacts from other school, you can still grab your team members from there. So for example here, the teams are actually from different, the team members are from different schools, so they coordinated and participated in the exam all through online meets. The website contained several previous year, past year problems, but unfortunately, due to some technical issues, now the 2025 paper is only visible. I hope it will also display the previous year papers in few weeks, maybe. So you can get all such papers and conduct mock tests within your team and enhance your strategizing skills. And also you can have your supervisor there for mock tests so that they know what kind of questions are being asked. So it's better to have them with some knowledge so that they can give you some suggestions. Apart from that, do you have any strategy suggestion or any other books recommendation for these kind of exams?
I'll leave that to Mahitha or Utkarsh to share the screen if they want, or explain how we did the lab system, or even Vihaan can do it.
Okay, maybe Mahita, what do you think about this?
Uh, yes, sir. So we basically divided it into three labs. The first one was for half an hour, in which we solved problems that we were um, assigned initially. So we did that. We assigned the problems initially during the mock sessions. So those problems we solve in the first half an hour. Some of the problems which we are unable to solve, we give it. So let's say, for example, I'm strong at geometry um, and let's say Raghav, because he's strong at combinatorics. So I'm unable to solve a combinatorics problem. Then I would ask Raghav to maybe help me out with it, and we then so Raghav would help me out with it, and if we are unable to do that, we are unable to solve that particular problem in the second lab as well, then we'd um, move it to the third and final lab, which was basically like a group session. So we actually combined these two labs, the final two labs, into one, so that like we are able to discuss and solve the remaining problems at the same time. So usually the last problems which we were unable to which are kind of difficult, those problems we went for a group session and we discussed those problems. So this was how we um, like did the problems using these two labs. And yeah, so the problems that we were initially assigned were like, since there are 30 problems, we initially assigned them as 1 mod 6, 2 mod 6, and so on till 0 or 6 mod 6. So based on that, we solved the problems in the first lab, and then for the first half an hour, and then it was the group session.
Very good. So this seems super interesting to me. Going the numbers modulo 6 due to this team strength. So I think the team secured quite good marks. Number Ninjas, I think, got 24 marks out of
Yeah.
that 24 correct out of 30, and the Imaginary Unit secured 20 out of 30. So this is how the mark split ups are. So even you, the people who are watching this, can also participate and get such marks. Just you need to make sure of the coordination and some initial knowledge of these kind of exams. And any other book recommendation? Maybe Shamik. Could you recommend some books that helped you or will help others who are watching? Let's keep it at 8th grade student on an average.
If you're a 8th grade student, then like I don't think, like if you're giving IOQM or AMC, then I don't think the books will be very different. So if you're like a complete beginner, you can start with math circles. If you want to prepare specifically for Purple Comet, then maybe the AOPS books. Or if you want to just learn Olympiad math in general, then for number theory, David Burton. For geometry, if you want to go basic, then you can just do challenges and thrills of pre-college mathematics. I think that's sufficient to for all the problems in Purple Comet.
Right. Thank you so much. And anyone else would you like to recommend for algebra?
Sir, for algebra, I would say like algebra is kind of easy. You can just do it by Pathfinder, or you can just practice the initial problems of 101 problems in algebra by T2 and T2. That honestly would be like an overkill for Purple Comet.
Yeah, exactly. So, as mentioned earlier, the Purple Comet level is like equivalent to IOQM and a bit more than that as you go further. The last, except the last two problems, I would say it is between IOQM and RMO if you delete the last two problems. So,
Usually,
that's how it works. Yeah,
usually the hard problems in Purple Comet are from a combi and of geometry, mainly geometry, and 3D geometry specifically. So, if a person is quite good at using various analytical techniques with 3D geometry, sometimes maybe with with great imagination and techniques such as projective geometry will quite easily ace it.
right. Even I have noticed
Uh,
like three-dimensional geometry is like usual. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Vihaan.
for the last 10 problems, I would suggest also like solving Arthur Angel. Uh,
Okay.
that is like it's a little bit hard for the first, like if you're beginning, you should not start with that. But
Okay.
if you have solved a few books like um, Math Circles or Challenges and Thrills of Pre-College Math to some extent, then you can do Arthur Angel because Arthur Angel has like these kind of creative problems which are not there in Challenges and Thrills of Pre-College Math.
Right.
Specifically, combinatorics part of Arthur Angel
Yeah,
is
like combinatorics, game theory, all of that is in Arthur Angel.
Right. That's amazing. So I think the participants can now.
Also for number three, if you're very interested, you can go for Ivan's book, but it will take a lot of time.
Oh, right. That book is a bit advanced, right? Like, I would say it is the bridge connecting the school math to the college math in number theory. It's,
Yes, sir.
For geometry, you also have like EGMO by Eventual. You can just get the Xerox or PDF.
right,
It's like the starting of the chapters are like easy. You can just do it if you have basic knowledge of geometry, and then from there it gets advanced. And then in the end, Evan Chen like puts around 10 to 11 problems from different Olympiads such as USA TSP or USAMO, IM, or even Sharigan.
right,
And like if you know the topics, it's kind of easy to solve it.
right. And um, did anyone remember the date of this exam?
The dates are actually like you actually get a 10 day bracket between uh 10-day bracket in which you can take any 1 hour, sorry, 1 hour 30 minutes to solve the questions. This year the dates were between 22nd April to 1st May,
Okay,
and
so
we gave
here,
it on April 29th during the night.
oh, 22nd April to 3rd May, right?
No, 1st May, 1st May.
First May.
Yes.
Okay,
Make sure you don't do it at the last date because anything can happen, especially in such
Yeah,
online competition.
correct.
Right.
So our team had like attended the exam on April 29th at 9 p.m. IST.
Right. Nice to hear all these. I hope the audience will uh, find your recommendations quite useful, and I hope the participation will now be increased. That's a strong hope from my end, and heartily congratulations to all of you. And I hope you people can also participate in the upcoming years. And one point is that giving such exams, first of all, helps you to build your portfolio extensively, as these are worldly renowned exams. All the world, all the universities around the globe can recognize these exams with the great, like due to the great um, occurrence or like the ubiquitous nature of T2 Andrescu's in all the textbooks make him a renowned person in math Olympiads, and therefore you will get an esteemed look into your portfolio. But apart from that, you gain coordination skills. Secondly, you will gain some people to discuss mathematics. Thirdly, you will learn mathematics more. So these three are also equally important additional outcomes of writing this exam as you build your portfolio. So I would say working on all these together is the primary purpose of attending this exam. So this could be a plausible reason.
I just wanted to add, like, especially a competition like Purple Comet actually is internationally recognized as one of the top 10 competitions you should do as a high schooler in order to get into the top colleges and you want to pursue like applied maths or something related to STEM. Compared to like other competitions like SOF and stuff, this has like significantly much more value, and all colleges know about its significance.
Right.
So.
Like there is actually, I would honestly say there is actually a huge myth by many students around here, like that SOF is the final or like the paramount Olympiad that is existing in our whole world, but that's like completely false. I would say that's
Exactly.
extremely false. Like SOF hypes up people to think that their Olympiads are the most paramount, but
Right.
definitely not.
Exactly. So once you like cross the boundaries, the things happen are really different, right?
Correct.
The usual, the common cliche is not going to work. So you have to, if you just check the problems, you will come to know which one is genuine. So
Sir, I'd also
yeah,
like to add that as Purple Comet is a team contest, we're used to solving problems together in a team because at Chinta we have problem solving sessions like where we discuss and solve problems together. So that really helped in Purple Comet since we're used to discussing problems together in the problem solving
right.
sessions.
So
Because
I
everyone will have a different perspective about the same thing.
Yeah.
right. So the same ambience is replicating multiple times.
Yeah.
So when I was doing high school, I did not have such facilities, and I was not able to attend these exams. But now the online facilities have increased, and I think a lot of people can participate and gain knowledge from this. All right, everyone. Is there any point that you like to mention?
So Purple Comet is the one thing. It's basically a bridge between like whatever you study in the school and the initial parts of the Olympiad. So attending Purple Comet exam is like a connecting bridge between both of these, and it will also give like a slow connecting bridge between like IOQM, RMO, and then the school level. So like people feel comfortable and not completely overwhelmed while doing IOQM problems for the first time.
Right. So
Also,
it's like a entry ticket, right, for
Yeah, it's
the
like
National
It's like
Olympiad.
an entry ticket to the whole like fair of mathematics.
Yeah.
Also, like I would like to add, in Purple Comet, most of the problems, including I think problem 30 of this year, they're not like very theory based. Like there's no like trick or too much knowledge. It's just very computation intensive. So like if you're new, I think it's if you have like extended time, if you do it by yourself, it'll be a bit easier than some contests.
Right. So maybe we have to spend more like time rather than much knowledge in the last 1 month.
Also, if you like want to do a book for all the basics in maths, like you don't want a book focus on a particular subject, you can also do OT's excerpts.
Oh,
Maybe
which
I'm
one?
pronouncing it wrong. You can go on Vihaan Shah's website, and there's like a book he wrote, which is basically a like compilation of all his notes.
Okay, okay, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, handout by Evanshan is one of a famous material for math Olympiads.
Yeah,
But,
that is what he named Otis excerpts.
oh, I
Like,
see. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Otis. OTIS, right?
yes.
Okay. Otis Evanshan. So people can also get this PDF, Otis Evanshan, that is collection of all his handouts. So that will also be an interesting one. Thank you for that. Thank you everyone for joining, and thank you for your recommendations and congratulations on your participation. I
Thank
hope the upcoming years you can do even better. Let's meet soon then. Thank you all, and thank you audience. Bye.
Thanks.
thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye,
Bye,
sir. Have
sir.
a nice
Bye,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye.